now. That's right. Steaming and streaming. What do you
Wow.
got here, Dallas? Another.
I ordered these a while ago, maybe about a month or two ago from Japan, and they've just been sitting around, and I'm really
I know.
eager to open it.
We've just been so busy doing stuff that we didn't get around to opening. Like this box, I think has 80 CDs in it.
Yeah, 80 different
Most people like
titles.
to just order like one or two CDs or something. There's like 80, and we're just like, sorry, can't get around opening that yet. Well, today's the day. Okay, we're gonna find out. We need some sound effects.
Wow.
Yeah. It's opening up the box here. There's cobwebs coming off.
So this one, let me open this one first. This one is sitting isolated here.
Isolation. The cats are using the boxes as a perch so they can see if there's any enemies passing out front of the window. That's right.
Let's see, what's the first one in here? Ooh, cream title. This is an Empress Valley, The Lost Cream Tapes.
Wow.
Got some jams, Doing That Scrapyard Thing, Pressed Rat and Warthog, Beauty Queen, I Feel Free, Dreaming.
Is that like a bonus gift?
Oh no, this one was it was a bid. I got it for like $6. It's silver.
Oh, but why didn't they wrap
I
it?
bought this last, so they just put it on
Just
top.
threw
They
it on
wrapped,
top.
they,
Oh,
they did
okay.
wrap it, but it's not in the big
Oh, I
cube.
see.
It's really cool. This is a silver press here. I have a lot of Empress titles, but this is the first silver of
The
theirs.
Lost Cream Tapes, man.
There it is, the Lost Cream Tapes. Acid.
My friend used to write cream rules every day on the blackboard at school, and he would love that.
I'm excited to get into this one.
Yeah.
That's a good one to start with. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is big. Okay, here's some DVDs here. Some of these have just come out, like they were released a week before I bought it. This is one of those. This is just the newest edition, the Bob Dylan Rolling Thunder Review Tour Archive, 75 to 76. A lot of different live footage. You get all the live footage from the Ronaldo and Clara film, so you can cut
Wow.
It's 3 hours, but this is the best of it, which is the performance parts. You get the unreleased TV special, the World of John Hammond, the Hard Rain US TV broadcast, the Hard Rain Japanese TV broadcast, and Live from the Rolling Thunder Review. 2 DVDs.
So, two. Wow, you got all that on two
Two
DVDs.
DVDs.
That's incredible.
How long is this? Looks like each one is, the first disc is 2 hours, and the second one is also 2 hours. You get quite a lot of footage on there. This is another really cool Queen title I was missing. This is a numbered edition. It's pretty cool. Rock Argentina. 2 CD in the DVD. This is a Pro Shot remaster. It's hard to find show, really. Argentina, 81.
Oh, 81. Okay.
It's really cool. Here is an Aerosmith title. Mexico City 2016.
Wow.
Pro Shot. I don't have this one. I have 2013, but this is a different one. The Rock and Rumble Tour. Rock and Roll Rumble. Great band.
Gotta have them all, man.
It's another Aerosmith title. Live in Pittsburgh, 1983 Pro Shot. That's cool. And one of the reasons I purchased this is to get this DVD. The Jeff Beck tribute concert.
Wow, we flew all the way to England
To watch it, and I
watch
wanted
that.
to own a little keepsake from it. So this is the tribute to Jeff Beck. This is the first night. This is a multicam, but the person who filmed it was real close, right in the front row. So
Wow.
it's a great, it's just a great keepsake from that. I mean, it was a great show. It was really great. He was a very underrated guitar player. I still think he's underappreciated for how talented he is.
I was just listening to Jeff Beck and Brian Wilson doing
What a pairing.
doing some concert. Evidently, I think there were more than 1 year of touring with these two guys.
Wow. Let's see. Go through all of these, but this is another show we were at. This is the Hollywood Bowl.
Oh,
Van Halen, the final Van Halen concert. This was like $5 or $6, and I thought, I was there. I got to get the silver.
I wonder if
of that.
it's different than the YouTube version of it.
I believe it has a menu, and it probably is a little better.
The sound quality is really good on that too. They have a soundboard. You just can't hear the audience.
Yeah, it's an in-ear monitor mix. This is second night, the Jeff Beck tribute concert. It's really cool. And then I was worried. See, I bought the first night twice, but they're two different editions, and I was worried which one's going to be better. They don't say which one's better. This one's slightly longer as well. It's about 20 minutes longer than this
I
one.
wonder what else they could have included.
That was my thought too. So I was out of paranoia. I bought both.
Yeah, while you're paying for all that
Shipping
postage
and everything, and it was a
shipping,
good
yeah.
deal. It was on this one was really discounted. So I know that Empress Valley has a set with the CDs and the DVD, and it's really expensive. So it was cheaper for me to just buy all three of these and see if there's any difference. But it was just a great show. See Ron Wood and Rod Stewart together again was really cool. Here's another Aerosmith, 2003 Pro Shot, Roximus Maximus Tour, Detroit.
Detroit Rock City, there it is.
And here's one that just was discovered recently. This is a recently uncovered Pro Shot. It was sitting in someone's attic for 40 years and just came to the market in 23. This is the Serious Moonlight Tour live in Sydney.
That was the first time I ever saw David Bowie in concert on that tour. At the Inglewood Forum back in '83. That was a great show.
One of his great periods, a resurgence. Here is Eric Clapton, Budokan, second night, the video. This was a cheap little throw-in that I thought was really interesting. Anytime you can see Clapton, he's great. He's just always great. See what else we got here. Got some Kiss titles. We got Kiss Live in Amsterdam, 2023, the 2 DVDs. It's got, disc 1 is the concert, disc 2 is the sound check.
Wow.
Here is Vancouver, 1 DVD, the full concert. This is a cool moment in history. This is the Band-Aid story. This was the making of Do You Know It's Christmas Time? America had the
USA for Africa.
Feed the World, and they had Do They Know It's Christmas Time? This was a super group with Bono and
Sting.
Geldof, Sting. It was the U.S. counterpart.
Some members of Duran Duran.
So this is a documentary about the making of it. I'm eager to watch this one. The documentary about the U.S. version. What song did they do? They did We Are the World. We Are the World. Yeah, that's the one. Is great. The Netflix documentary is incredible. So, wonder if it's anything like that. We got a Queen title. This is a soundboard of the closed sound check in 2020 of in-ear monitor recording of Queen. It's like an hour. It's pretty cool. It's a number. This is number 36.
What year is that again?
2020.
2020.
With
wow.
Adam Lambert.
Nice.
Got here Clapton, the 8mm reels. From 70s, 74, 75. Just some 8mm footage. All right, let's see what else we got here. Got Pink Floyd, An Hour with Pink Floyd, the CD DVD. There's a silver press edition of this that's 50 or 60 bucks. This was like $7. It's a cool show.
What year is that?
1970s, so the period where they're transitioning out from Syd Barrett. They're still kind of in that weird psychedelic era, but it's just a cool concert. Let's see what else we got here. We got Cheap Trick live at the Reading Festival, Pro Shot, 61 minutes, 1979. Really underrated band.
That was kind of like the peak of their career, right? When Dream Police came out, right after Budokan.
Real
Was
underrated.
tearing up the airwaves there.
I mean, pro shot footage of them is very hard to find, so that's a really cool one. Here's a CD of the dream imaginative what if the Rolling Stones put out another live album in '69. This is called Stoned '69. This is from Baltimore, New York at the Madison Square and Altamont. They did put out Get Your Ya-Ya's, but this is just you know, a little bit more from that period that's not included on that album. Let's see what else we got here. This is a pro shot of David Gilmour in 2016. Roclaw, Rattle That Lock World Tour. I don't think this was released officially, so it's a cool one. 2 CDs. Here is another Stones title, really early one, 64 to 67. Dartford Renegades, silver press. This was also like $6, I think.
That's right, and that's right near the elementary school that Mick Jagger went to, Dartford Elementary.
Just yeah, he was just there again. So there he is, the Dartford Renegade. It's a cool title. Now we have some of these, but we were missing some, so I've finished out our set. These are the Unsurpassed Springsteens. This is volume 5. I don't think you had this one.
It looks so familiar, though.
It does, but they all look the same.
Oh, okay.
Volume 4.
Yeah, that one I think is different, definitely. But
here's volume 1.
Wow.
I think I might have, maybe I
That one I'm
this
pretty
one.
sure I had. Yeah, we just didn't have a silver.
I didn't have a
of it.
silver of it, but I think now you have a silver of all of them, and these were also like $6 each. So.
You know, I like these too. I mean, I was looking at the Unsurpassed Beach Boys, and they just play the same song like 8 times in a row. These are all different songs, you know. Also, the Unsurpassed Monkeys, they don't do. I don't know what is with there's
Unsurpassed
20
Springsteen.
Beach Boys is
Beach Boys,
is
yeah.
like there's some. It's cool, but like you really need to hear that song 8 times in a row. You know, being different takes of it. It's just too much. I like when they, you know, kind of spread it out a little bit. Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. These are from '92. They look like they're in perfect shape.
Wow.
So I hope these are different. I really do hope they're different. But if not, it's not a big deal.
What do you mean? Like
I think those are. I
yeah,
think I
you
looked. I
just
did
bought.
buy the ones that we didn't have.
Yeah, I think we didn't have a silver of that volume 5 or whatever it was, but
Oh wow.
they had the ones we had too. I guess.
Yeah, they had all of
It's
them.
amazing they had so many of them.
This one is a Van Halen concert live in Boston, 2012. Another Best of Truth tour.
Wow.
This is an audience recording, but pretty cool.
It was Best of Both Worlds, right? So
Best of
this
Both
is-
Worlds was going to be the tour that they were going to do with Sammy Hagar and
David Lee Roth.
Roth. It didn't happen, unfortunately. This is the best of the decade. This is Van Halen live in Tokyo '89 and Sydney '98.
Wow.
2 shows on 1 disc. It's 2 hours long, or 100. Yeah. I wonder if they give you the full performances from both places. Let's see. Best of the decade. I think this. Yeah, they do. It's got Gary Sharon on there. The shortest lived singer for Van Halen.
Yeah, he was on the Van Halen 3 album, I believe.
Yeah, that was it. Here we go. This is a Upgrade, Billy Joel, '84, Wembley Arena, London. Upgrade.
Wow. I'm not sure if somebody was trying to buy one of those. I don't know if it was 82 or so many. He did so many shows around there. I think it was 82, but that's cool. You got the 84 one.
And here is this was a Pro Shot broadcast, the 100th show of the residency.
That's
Billy
the one
Joel.
that was on TV,
This is on
like
TV,
CBS. We don't get CBS very well in LA for some reason. That channel doesn't come in, so I couldn't see it. I'm glad you got that.
Yeah, I have the CDs of this, but I didn't have the video. Here is another show from his residency. This is November 23. This is from the front row at the Garden, the full concert live at the Garden. Let's see.
He looks very different than he did in the 70s and 80s, but his voice sounds
Exactly the
same.
same.
It's really
He's
cool.
almost unrecognizable as Billy Joel, but his voice is perfect. I mean, it's really, it's crazy how well it held up. Here is a Kiss title, live at Madison Square Garden, 85. I believe this is an audience recording, but a really rare one nonetheless. And this is Foundations Forum, 93, live at the Burbank Hilton. Kiss.
Burbank Hilton. Wow, I didn't know they played the Hilton.
Yeah, it's 40 minutes live at the Burbank Hilton. Must have been a special engagement. This one is really cool. This is Van Halen, the early days. Rare video collection of the early years. You get on there, you get, you get promo videos, live in Fresno, more promos than Fresno again, a different date. Live at St. Paul, 1980. You get some other performances from Oakland, the promo performances, and the Cradle Will Rock on Rock Pop in Germany. And then you also get Music Box, the Chicago Amphitheater, Us Fest, a little bit of the Us Fest, and Nuremberg. I mean, it's a lot of really cool footage. It's about 221 minutes.
Wow.
So
That's nice.
you know, it's longer than 3 hours. It's a lot of really cool footage of the band in one place. So this is.
Wonder why they refused to do so many TV specials in the early part of their career. They just wouldn't appear on TV shows.
I also wonder why they don't release something like this officially. I mean, there's no footage of the band Pro Shot that they've ever put out. No soundboard recordings, nothing.
From the early
years.
Yeah.
Only one live recording from the time with David Lee Roth. I believe it's just a CD. I don't even think they give you a video,
I
right?
think there might be a video for that too, but it's sold separately or something like that.
Here's another Stones title, Beast of Bourbon.
What
The Glimmer Twins. Beast of Bourbon.
year is that?
1982 in Berlin.
Wow.
I just like the title, so they had me with it. I had to get that one. Here's another one, Stockholm, 14 on Fire Tour, 2014. And here is Hamburg, 2017, the video. Even though these are audience recordings and a lot of them are with cell phones, I think they're just cool to have, cool to watch. One of the great rock and roll bands of all time. This is one that I think I bought a duplicate of, but it's a good one to have a duplicate of nonetheless. This is Chicago 97. They don't let you exchange once you purchase, kind of strict on this site, so, it was only $3. I don't want to lose my standing.
That's worth it.
Here's a Bowie show, Marquee Plus, Music Plus, 1999. And this is one that I really needed to finish out. I have a box set, but I'm missing this DVD, and I believe it's the same as this. This is live in Vienna, Vienna, Austria, 2014. Vienna on Fire. So now I have a full box set. I'm pretty excited about that. Let's see what this one is. This is The Band in a Station, live at Stanford University. I can't find this, on the internet to listen to it. It's an audience recording, but it's 76, so that's right before the last waltz, a really cool period. Here is another band, 87, Pro Shot. What else we got? Another band, the Reunion Tour. Somehow, I don't think Robbie Robertson knew that they reunited.
Yeah.
But there it is, Pro Shot, 83.
They just never got around to getting back together again.
And then some more Clapton, Buenos Aires, 24. We got, what else we got with Clapton? We got Curitiba, 24, and Sao Paulo from the front row in 24. Now this is a guy who retired 10 years before this. He said he was never gonna play again in 2014. So it's really a miracle that he came back and has been doing so many shows.
Even after all the problems he had with COVID and with the
neurological
vaccine,
disorder.
he's still as great as ever.
This is NIMS 24. These are all full concerts. hand-recorded full concerts. Oh wow, still got a lot to get to here.
More to come.
Wow.
So stay tuned.
This is a Goldies title. Let It Be, The Rehearsals. I'm very close to a full set from this label. I'm really excited about it. So this was another one I was missing. Let It Be Rehearsals. There's so many different versions of this and the sessions, but you get the original Comeback, the first Glyn Johns acetate. He first worked on it. He was a producer for a lot of Beatles albums, co-producer with George Martin. He couldn't get it right, so they went to Phil Spector to finish it up. But you get his version of the album on here, as well as more rehearsal footage. This is a really cool Kiss show, Houston '76. There's a video for this, and this is the remastered audio. Great, 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 great show. The Summit. Ringo Starr and his fourth all-star band. This is a DVD pro shot with Peter Frampton, Jack Bruce, Gary Brooker, Mark Riviera. Ringo, man. The all-star band.
Where's that filmed?
This was filmed in Detroit, '97. It's really cool.
He's coming back this summer, I believe.
This is a more
All-Star
recent all-star band performance. This is also a pro shot. This is live at the Agua Caliente Casino Resort and Spa. It's kind of hard to get some pro shot footage of the all-star band. So.
Was that last?
This is 2010.
Oh.
That's cool. This is a cool title. This has got all three of the final Aerosmith shows on the Peace Out tour. You get Wells Fargo, Pittsburgh, and their final show at the UBS Arena in New York, all in one set.
I wonder if it's the same footage of the final show that they have on YouTube, but this has the
Probably,
menu.
but it has the menu, and I didn't have the other ones, so that's pretty cool. This is this is a good title. This has got Ringo and Ronnie Wood. Got Back, London 24, second night. It's got Ringo on there, man. Beatle reunion. Aerosmith, Osaka, 1990 on the Pump tour. This is Aerosmith New York Pump. This was a Laserdisc release, Texas Jam.
Yeah, I remember
Pro
getting
shot.
that on VHS. That's a good concert.
This is a Laserdisc rip. This is Houston '77, the upgrade. It's a little shorter, but it's apparently upgraded, so I have to have both. Here's Aerosmith's live in the Boston, Massachusetts, December 1980 stereo soundboard. Celebrate a decade. We got a Page and Plant, Shining in the Light, live in Washington. Wow. Another Page and Plant. Budokan, '96, fourth night. Here's Page and the Crows. The Black Crows. This is Pro Shot, live in 2000.
Where was that from?
Wantag. I'm not sure. New York. It was a cool band that he played with. Definitely had a better choice in backing bands than Robert Plant. This is LA Forum '77. It's a conglomerate of all the 8mm footage from the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 28th. Live at the LA Forum. I believe this has some footage with Keith Moon on there. This is Blondie. This is a new release. '78. Music Laden. Wow, here we go. Another one. This one, I don't know. A little Eras tour. I got a friend that's into Taylor Swift.
Which?
This is live at the Tokyo Dome 24. It's a screenshot. So somebody filmed the screen.
Wow.
It's like a faux pro shot of the full concert with the menu.
Tokyo Dome. All right. Well, we've got some
This is the only
Swifties maybe
out there.
up
Maybe I
there
want
that-
that one, but it was interesting.
I think that's the first
Taylor
Swift
Swift title.
thing we've ever purchased.
Yeah, it was. If it wasn't $3, I probably would have passed it up. But
That's
I
awesome.
was interested. This is Robert Plant live in Mammoth, Wales, '85. This is a DVD. It's pretty hard to find footage of him.
From what year is it?
85.
85. That was a great year for him.
Speaking of Jeff Beck, here's his unreleased second album with Beck, Bogart apiece.
Wow. That's interesting. I never knew
They had a second album.
second album.
Here's Kiss live in Berlin. Again, you get the full concert and the sound check. Here we go. This is a cool one. Tokyo Stadium 2002. Aerosmith. The Upgrade. This is the FIFA World Cup Korea official concert. Chicago 94 Pro Shot. Aerosmith. And this one I really am excited about. This is a incredible concert by The Who. This is Tanglewood, 1970. Wow. This is the definitive version of the video because they've put the remastered stereo soundboard CD audio over the video. So this is it. They're not going to come out with a better version except if The Who releases it themselves. So you got to get it when you can. One of the great Who recordings, Tanglewood, 1970. Here is a show that they have a video for. This is I believe this is Monsters of Rock. This is Stockholm '84, the alternate master, 2 CDs. Van Halen on their peak. It's another Van Halen title. JFK Stadium, the Monsters of Rock tour, 1988. Another Van Halen title, Atlanta 2004. Concord 2015 with David Lee Roth. This is 2 CDs. This is Definitive Bristow 2015, the video.
That's also Van Halen?
That's also Van Halen. We got Van Halen, the Ultimate TV Collection, 1980 to 85.
Wow.
Tokyo Dome, First Night, 89, Van Halen. I bought all the Van Halen titles. I really went crazy. Pensacola 95, Live and More. This is Pro Shot, 123 minutes. I believe that this was, this is a great show. Here is Osaka 2013, The Second Night. We have the first night, that one's Pro Shot. This one is just an audience recording, but cool nonetheless. Here is an Upgrade, Diver Down, live in Brazil. This is a Pro Shot. This is really good. If you don't have this one, you gotta get
when
that
was
one.
that one recorded?
83.
83. Oh yeah, I think I've seen parts of that. Was on Brazilian television.
And this is a Macca title that you gotta have them all.
Huh?
Live at the Tokyo Dome 2017. 4 CD set on the one-on-one tour. Macca. We got one more box to get to. Wow, I really went crazy here.
Now you got some really good stuff. I mean, I haven't seen any of those things around.
They get me with these ones that are $3 because they're so cheap, and then you keep adding them and you add them, and then it adds up eventually. But they're so cool.
It's just it's like one of those things. If you don't get it now, you might not ever find it again. So
And definitely not at that price. So you gotta just bite the bullet and do it. This is another order I placed. This one I placed more recently. And again, it's got a lot of Beatles titles and some more Kiss titles. I think I got everything from Kiss that I want at this point. Unless they find something really unbelievably rare, I have everything. These was kind of an impulse buy. Last minute impulse buy. They had them on sale, and I thought it was cool because I have the CDs to get Eric Clapton live at Budokan. I got 5 nights on Blu-ray.
And this was what year again?
This is 2023.
Wow.
I have these are all screenshots, so somebody is filming the screen the whole time, so they look really good. And
Kinescope,
as
somebody mentioned on YouTube, that we're going back to the period of when the Kinescope is like filming the screen. with a camera, there's a way of reproducing. So we're going back to that technology. It's amazing.
So you get to. What's cool about this is that these are really well produced with sound, with the cool like remastered sound quality and good videos. So they were $6 each. So I got the whole set there.
Does his sets change a lot from night to night, or just probably a few different variations?
Honestly, it seems to be almost identical. But I have the they're pretty much the exact same. It doesn't change them at all. But I have the CDs, so I thought that get the video, finish them out, would be really cool. Here is a pro shot of a tour that many didn't think was going to happen. This is the Police live in South America, the reunion.
Wow.
This is pretty cool. There they are, man. The reunion tour. Pro Shot Blu-ray with menus.
What city in South America did they say?
It's live in Rio.
Oh, okay.
The Rock in Rio. So that's pretty cool. It's
Yeah.
the Police. That was also a sale item. Okay. Wow. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see what we got. This one just came out. This is Kiss Le Amour live in Brooklyn. It's like at a small club. You get the 2 CDs and the DVD. And it's a numbered edition. It's number 74. It's pretty cool. This is Kiss Providence 1979. The final tour with the original lineup of Kiss until they reunited.
That's nice.
It's a cassette master. It's an audience recording, but it's a really good one. This was a really cheap album, but I thought it was really cool. This is the Lost McCartney album. 2 discs. Songs I've never heard of. Dark Room, One of These Days, Secret Friend, Boogie Music, Check My Machine, Blue Sway, All Your Horse Riders. I'm a big McCartney fan. I've not heard a lot of these songs.
Yeah, I think I have a 1-disc version of that, but this is really nice. It's extended into 2.
The Lost McCartney album. What can be said? The greatest songwriter ever. This one is one of the reasons I even made this purchase to begin with. This is the August Sessions, an album that is so hard to find the sessions from. I mean, it's really difficult to get to find this. No, it's not on YouTube. It's really hard to find. You get Clapton, Phil Collins, Robbie Robertson helped him on this album with that song, It's in the Way That You Use It. And this is 2 discs of different versions, takes. It's really cool. The August Sessions. It's a really cool one. This is a Pro Shot Kiss concert. This is the Detroit 1990. There's 2 concerts in Detroit. This is the October show. There's also one in May. I didn't have this one at all, so that's pretty cool. And we got the All Things Must Pass alternates. This is the 50th anniversary. I think we're coming up on the 55th anniversary of this album. I believe so.
Yeah.
So one of the best things that the Beatles, a solo Beatle ever released, and I don't think it could have happened with the Beatles. I mean, he needed
taken so many decades to release just 1 or 2 of these songs at a time,
And the instrumentally, I mean, he got help from so many other talented guitar players. Not that the Beatles, weren't great, but they had different feel, different sounds that he was able to capture with different musicians.
And then Phil Spector, who I don't think Paul McCartney
would ever work with again. So this wouldn't have happened without. So it's sad that it's horrible the Beatles broke up, but they went on to do great things solo.
Yeah, it would have been nice if they would have kept the option open to still do recordings and together, but we were blessed for the stuff that we got, and
It's just unbelievable that these guys knew each other and went to school with each other and were able to interact. I mean,
Grew up at that same time
time,
period and same geographic location.
It's just crazy. This is a Frampton 75. The Frampton Comes Alive tour, live in Dallas, Texas. Stereo soundboard recording. Great underrated guitar player. Really phenomenal songwriter.
Yeah, very distinctive sound.
Yep. So this is live at the Electric Ballroom, Frampton. Here's another Frampton. This is the Ultrasonic Studios in Hempstead. Stereo soundboard, 74. It's a Plain Shame, Lines on My Face, Feel Like We Do. Still, he had a great repertoire even at that point. Here's another Frampton title. Third Night at Budokan on the Frampton Comes Alive. This is a audience recording, but it's really cool. This is on the Frampton Comes Alive tour. We got a Stones title here that they've put out a little bit of on the new released Black and Blue session, or Black and Blue box set, but you don't get the full concert. This has the full show live at the Palais de Paris, June 6th, the full 22 song set. Plus you get the full concert from June 7th and June 9th, the audio, and then the videos from June 6th. So
you had a video, just a DVD set of,
yeah.
of that, but this has some overlap, I guess, with the video.
Well, this is more complete.
Oh,
I have
okay.
I have a lot of versions of this, but I thought this was a cool package because you get the June 7th and the June 9th soundboards, full concert soundboard, which I didn't have on anywhere else. This was put out in memory of Charlie Watts. This was probably from 21. It's really cool. It's a lot of really good titles. Wow. Coming near the end.
Wow. Yeah, you know, most of this is really cool. It's a treat for me to see it because I love watching videos on YouTube about records and CDs, but most of the time it's them just talking about things that have been released, you know, and or maybe new box sets of them or something. But you never see all these titles anywhere. It's just really fascinating.
I mean, I'm a pretty big collector, and I buy stuff that I don't see very often. So this stuff is really
Yeah, because he's all over the internet. He knows what's available. So if he can't find it on the internet,
I have to go buy it.
Yeah, wow.
So this is one that just came out from a show that's really, really legendary. This is a Taj Mahal concert at the Palomino Club in '87, and he gets some special friends to come up and play with him. George Harrison, Bob Dylan, John Fogerty, and I believe that's it. But I mean, that's incredible. Jesse Ed Davis. It's just incredible to see the Silver Wilburys.
Precursor to the Traveling Wilburys.
And it's
Fogerty, right?
Fogerty
Yeah.
and George Harrison, who rarely played live. Only on rare occasions would he play, and to see him come up and play
They
with
all
Bob
had
Dylan.
one thing in common. They all love Taj Mahal, which I don't completely understand. But, you know, hey, if he can bring them together, it must be more to him than appears to the
Taj Mahal, man. So this has been out there for a while. This is a new stereo soundboard master, which includes more of the Taj Mahal set, which is what everyone was clamoring for.
Yeah, need to hear more. Well, the Stones did a nice dedication to Taj Mahal a couple years ago on his birthday, so maybe I'm missing something here. I don't.
This is
I gotta hear that Taj Mahal set.
David Gilmour live in concert at the Hammersmith Odeum, 1984, and A Requiem for the Post-War Dream by Roger Waters, the final cut.
Wait,
It gets two things on there. You get it's about 3 songs from the Roger Waters. From the final cut, you get The Gunner's Dream, Not Now John, which is a great Pink Floyd song, very underrated, and The Fletcher's Memorial Home. And then you also get David Gilmour in concert live at the Hammersmith Odeon in 1984, which is really cool.
that was a good solo album that he was touring for. I think it was called About Face. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. What else do we got here? This is a Def Leppard title. This was a good deal. This is live in Sendai, 2015.
Hello, Sendai.
And this is a Pro Shot 2017 at
The Rock and
Rock and
Rio. A
Rio.
lot of really cool Rock and Rio soundboard and Pro Shot
So this is
concerts.
Budokan 2015 In Your Monitor mix. A good band, really a great band. This is Sheffield 92. I have the CDs of this, but not the video. And this one I'm excited to watch. This is a CD DVD of Thin Lizzy, great band. Really like them. And this is from '83. You get BBC Radio 1 in concert, and you get a DVD of Sight and Sound in concert and The Tube. Pro Shot.
Prince was very influenced by
Definitely. He
Phil
ripped him off
Lynott.
a little bit.
Yeah, him and David Lee Roth.
His arch enemy really was David Lee Roth. He stole Vanity from him. Or Apollonia. Did you steal Apollonia?
He was dating Apollonia,
Right.
but she wasn't allowed to talk about it. That she was dating
Prince. David Lee Roth. Yeah, that really got him upset. There's a real, his love life was very bizarre. Strange guy. All right, here we go. These are different. This is the two different versions of the August sessions. They have different songs. This is volume 1 and volume 2.
But you had another section of August.
Yeah, I got
how are
this-
they different than that one?
Some more songs from the sessions.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just different songs from the sessions.
Yeah. Where did I put it? Oh.
It's okay. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, different songs. Just there's some overlap, but it's different. You got to have it all, and especially with such an album like this, where it's so hard to find
It's a
sessions
great
from.
album. I think Phil Collins plays drums on the album, right?
Yeah, he
is
plays
Is he
drums.
on any of these sessions? Or
Yeah, he's on the
probably?
whole. Yeah, he's on them. He's on them all.
Phil Collins was with Robert Plant and Eric Clapton and with Genesis and doing his solo stuff. I don't know how he had time for everything.
Behind the Mask. You know, these are different. They have different material.
Was there a Tina Turner song on that album too, "Tearing Us Apart" or something like that? It was like a duet with Tina Turner. I'm not sure if it was from that album.
I'm not sure, but I've cornered the market. I've gotten every issue of it, so this is all that exists. These are the only 2 releases of it. Again, it was one of those things that's like, if I get this one, will I have the whole thing? And these were only,
Right, and even if I'm missing 1 or 2 songs, it'll bother me eventually. I just don't buy the shorter versions anymore because I always end up buying the extended versions. So just even if to pay extra, just get all the songs.
I think there's
You got some more
here.
stuff there.
I didn't even see that. I
It's
forgot
just
about this.
stuff that got mixed up with the wrapping and the bubble wrap there. Okay.
Some Ace Frehley. This
Wow.
is Ace 5 at the 2012 Long Fest, Rock Fest. Ace
Interesting.
on the Monsters of Rock cruise in 24.
With the
This is 92 minutes. The making of the Crazy Crazy Nights music video. There's a really extended version of this that's like 3 hours long. You don't need that. This is about 40 minutes. This is all you need. It's one music video. I don't know how they got 3 hours of footage from that.
that's even more than Sympathy for the Devil, which was like an hour and a half of the rehearsals.
This is a really interesting title. I believe that before Let It Be was finished, they played it on the radio. This is the radio show,
Oh,
and
okay.
also why I got it was because it has a DVD of unreleased sessions and footage from the Let It Be movie, and that's like the from the recording of that where they were in the studio, and that's pretty cool to me.
Oh, so it has video
and audio.
audio of the.
Of Let It Be. So I thought that was pretty cool. Posters, incense, and strobe. I'm trying to finish out my collection of all these titles from this label called Goldies, and this is one I was missing.
I think that album is not just the straight
Yeah, it's
Let It Be.
different.
It might be the Get Back album or something that
it's-
they played on the radio.
Yeah, it is different, and they
It's
have
like-
some versions of Mean Mr. Mustard and I've Got a Feeling. So it's
Yeah,
maybe-
it's not like they're just playing Let It Be, which was the final release. This was
early version of it.
Yeah, I think it was called Get Back or something like that.
Yeah, and this is the last one here. This is All Things Must Pass Sessions. So you get the alternates. Where's that one? Yeah, here they are. Oh, wrong one. Oh my gosh. There's where did I put that? I think it's here.
I remember seeing that.
It's getting to be okay, here we go.
You got to get one of those big new spindle cabinets,
I
spinning
think so.
cabinets, whatever.
But here we go. We got the alternates and the sessions. Demos and outtakes and remasters, and this is Apple Acetate remasters.
Does any of them have Johnny? It's Johnny's birthday. It's Johnny's birthday. It's Johnny's birthday.
Yeah. This one definitely does have Johnny's birthday.
So that was the third disc where they
third
did
disc.
the jamming and stuff. So they got some of that on there also.
I think he didn't need it. A little excess.
Johnny's
A
birthday.
a little too much.
It's Johnny's, one of the greatest albums in the world. You know, All Things Must Pass, and it's Johnny's birthday and more pepperoni pizza or so. I don't know. It was like we went from the sublime to the ridiculous, but it was interesting that I don't really listen to that final album that much.
I don't think I've ever listened to it. I'm unfortunate.
I mean,
like
it has a lot of jams, but they're just.
It's just that he really, the first two discs are unbelievably good, and then he just.
This goes into Johnny's birthday.
That's also what I feel with McCartney 1 is that I think they all wanted to prove themselves. Like he wanted to prove I'm going to release a 3-album set. McCartney wanted to prove he could play every instrument. They didn't have to prove anything. They could have just made the better album. I think that if McCartney had a band, put out Ram first, he could have had a better start to his solo career. I think Harrison, same thing. He just didn't need to prove anything. He's great. He didn't need to make a 3-album set and have It's Johnny's Birthday on it. I mean, he proved he was great. If you listen to his first solo album, Wonderwall Music.
Yeah, what was with that?
Yeah,
all
the
those
transition to
electronic
this is
albums
unbelievable.
that like Wonderwall, and there was another one too. He did a soundtrack for something.
Really?
Electronic Sound.
Electronic Sound. Both of those albums, I mean, no other solo artist has ever released such a horrible debut and come out with something so great as their set follow-up record. It's unbelievable. The Wonderwall Music, people don't talk about that or even want to acknowledge its existence.
And then they have the deluxe
deluxe
version. You need the extra sessions.
There's so many bootlegs of it with all the different demos. I mean, I think the album sounds like a demo. I didn't know that he was really workshopping those songs.
He doesn't sing on any of it. He has such a beautiful voice. You know, that was like when you get a Harrison album, you just hope to hear him sing. You know,
same thing with Lennon. He did those experimental albums like the Wedding Album,
the Wedding Album,
Two Virgins. They're just all terrible. I don't understand that. You know,
he's had a rocky start to their solo
careers. I don't know.
I think anybody else put out those couple albums, their solo albums career would be over. They would be dropped by their record label. But these guys, you know,
they could do whatever they wanted. I mean, you know, it's the Beatles.
I mean, I'm a big fan. I just couldn't get around to getting Electronic Sound and Wonderwall music. I don't know what I would really listen to that. Am I going to put all these other albums aside and say, no, I got to hear.
Maybe it's great. Maybe it's
not. I've heard it was like the Family Way soundtrack by Paul McCartney. It's just all like symphonic incidental music or something. You don't really need that, but
I don't know. Maybe you do. You need to be revisited.
Somebody just bought it. I was thinking of buying it on one of the formats, and somebody bought it.
Symphonic music.
It's just symphonic. I don't think he even sings on it or anything. But the Family Way, man. So yeah, each they have some skeletons in the closet there, but you know, if you're a collector again, you know, you
buy it all.
Buy it. I don't know how much you're gonna listen to it, but
you have to own it. I mean, that's really
it's like the Firemen's first album, Strawberry. You know, the Paul McCartney Firemen's. It's also very experimental. There's very little vocals in it, if none. The second Fireman album. Then you're telling me there's a third Fireman album.
I heard there's a third Fireman album, yeah. I think there's 3.
Wow.
Um,
That was officially released.
I believe so. I'd have to do more research. I have a DVD of all the Fireman promos as well, where he did a record signing as the Fireman. It was pretty cool.
Right.
People didn't know that if you didn't know that McCartney was the Fireman, he just was. You had a chance to meet him. That was one of the only few times he did a record signing event, was as the Fireman.
You had to be in the know. I would have thought it was just the New York City Fire Department going out and signing records. That would, at that point, I wasn't familiar with it. But nonetheless,
It's a lot of great.
yeah, I
stuff
think
out there.
this is probably the longest live stream we've ever done. Actually, not too bad. Only a little under an hour for 2 massive boxes of.
Yeah. I have strange taste. I don't know if people that don't have as much stuff to begin with would be buying some of these titles, like the audience recordings, but they're cool. I mean, if you're a completionist, you need to have 4 different concerts from Eric Clapton in 24, shot with an iPhone. But they do a good job. They put a menu on them, and I mean, it's Clapton. These are. Cool.
I mean, people are clamoring to see these shows,
Hundreds of dollars
but
to see it.
you can watch it over and over at the comfort of your own living room now. You don't have to go to Budokan to see it.
See all 6 nights. I mean, imagine how much that would cost. And this police one, I recommend people check out. This is actually a really a great concert.
It's just a shame they never reunited again after that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just really, I don't, I think Sting could do for it. I think he would sell a lot of seats. It would be a very big deal. If
Yeah, I mean, we could not do another Broadway musical about a ship, and just maybe go back on tour with the Police.
Because I think Stuart Copeland said that he likes to, when he revisits the Police, he wants to do it very sparingly. So he wrote, instead of reuniting with them, he wrote a book. That was he wrote a book about the Police not so long ago, and that was what he says it should satiate you and your police appetite, which, I don't know, I want to see him play again. I just think they have a major personality conflict there.
Yeah, that's probably why a lot of these bands unfortunately break up, but you never know, maybe.
But I'm excited. I'm going to get to listening. I got a lot to get to here. This is the original version of McCartney 2, is the Lost McCartney album. Wonder what happened to it. Let's look at this.
How many versions of Temporary Secretary is on that one?
Unfortunately, none. Which
It's
is
not even on it.
Yeah,
Wow, that's
it's really.
crazy.
Oh no, it is. No, rest assured, it is on there. You get Temporary Secretary, an early version of it. He definitely has the largest catalog of unreleased music of any of the ex-Beatles.
There's some really good unreleased songs out there. It's surprising that he hasn't released them officially.
Hopefully he can get to releasing the archive collection on Back to the Egg and London Town. He's yet to put those out. He's doing another greatest hits album, but I'm excited. Hopefully when he does the London Town, he'll officially release the song Water Spout. It's a great unreleased McCartney track.
And he hasn't done a press to play. Well, that was just Wings. Which I'm getting ahead of myself.
Well, he did move into his solo career. He did do Tug of War. That's why it's weird that he's just skipped over Back to the Egg and London Town. He skipped those, but he needs to go back and do them. Yeah, so I think that's everything here.
All right. Well, thank you all for watching, and I hope you got to see some really interesting lost archival
footage. And if you want to listen to this, I'm going to be posting some of these on the Patreon. You can check them out for free. I always leave the link in the description. I'm probably going to put up some titles that I find in here, and I got some stuff up there already that's cool. I got some Stone stuff. I got a couple Kiss titles up there. So
Yeah, thanks for doing that. I appreciate
there's
it,
some
you
good
guys.
stuff up there, and I'll be putting more up. I don't think anyone's seen it yet, so it's a little.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a
They're
little early,
scared.
so-
Don't worry, it's free. You don't have
just-
to.
just go
you
check
know,
'em out.
You don't
Let's
have
go.
to become a member, but you know, if
Post
you
'em
want
there.
to, you'll get some extra things that aren't on there. But there is a lot of complimentary stuff. That's nice that you're doing that.
So I'm gonna keep
Sharing his
updating it.
collection.
Keep updating it, but we got a lot more to cover. I got some cool titles I want to talk about that really are essential bootlegs. I think there's a lot of people that don't know about some of these releases that are really, if you're a fan or a collector, you gotta own. So
Right. It's just like the missing link of that artist or band that you really need to have to understand and appreciate that artist
yeah,
to the fullest.
exactly. So we got more to do, but until then, say goodbye and
Yeah.
have a good one.
All right. Well, have a good one, guys, and keep listening to those rare recordings and keep on rocking. Bye now.